Alright, hey guys, this is Justin, and I'm excited to finally do another Morphs one-on-one video. And this is going to be more than just one morph. We're going to cover kind of the spectrum of the cool new Pied combos I'm making here. This is 2014. So I'm really excited about some of the neat things that have been popping out this year. And even better, I have a special guest here to help me today, Dave Rushen with Blood Ball Reptiles. He's located in the UK. And I actually send a lot of snakes to the UK through him, so that people over on that side of the pond can enjoy some of these cool morphs as well. Hope you guys enjoy it. We'll get right to it.
Okay, so I'm Dave from Blood Ball Reptiles in the UK, helping Justin out with a video here. Just going to talk you through some of the single gene pied and 2 gene pied combos. So we start with the regular pied here. This particular animal, medium to high white. You know, good saddling, but it's generally a darker brown. You do get some exceptional high oranges, but this one probably average, middle of the range. Yep. Moving on to some of the 2 genes. This is a pastel pied. Again, you can see the oranges, the yellows flaming. Head's obviously got a head print. Generally, most of the ones you make are low white as well.
I tend to make them low white. Yep. We prefer low white because you can keep stacking the genes and you don't run out of pattern, yeah. Right? So this is a nice example of a low white pastel pied. Some pastel pieds are not always super obvious what they are, but these are really nice.
You also got the cool sort of pixelation in the pattern here as well.
Right.
Which helps ID them when they're in the egg, coming out of the egg.
And they tend to be kind of stripy too, seems like. All right.
And then moving on to another quite exceptional example, really, of a Yellowbellied pied. Again, Yellowbellied just adds all this intense orange. It adds some more speckling, some pixelation on the sides. Tiny little typical Yellowbelly head print as well. Yeah.
You know, what I look for on these is that, of course, the orange is pretty significant compared to a regular pied, but like Dave said, the pixelation, and that includes the black spotting in it. But see, even pastels can have the black spotting in the pattern, so that's not indication in itself. The second is the jagged saddles, right? They're not nice and round. These tend to kind of be nice and round for the most part, and these tend to kind of like jog out into the white in weird, unexpected ways. Yellowbellied pieds are kind of a JKR specialty, and they are, to my mind, one of the most critical combos that you need to have in pieds, as we'll show you here in a little bit when we get a little bit more complicated with these. Okay, we talked about the Yellowbellied pied, the pastel pied, and then here we have a fire pied, which is the kind of the third ingredient that I've worked with a lot this season. And it is very unique, and it's hard, the camera's not quite picking it up, but the orange on it is a softer orange. Let's see if I keep from getting bitten here. It's softer orange than the YB pied has. I almost said it was like an orange sherbet color. The eye stripes and everything are very light. The nice thing about these is that if you look up some of my other videos, the saddles on them just become really insanely bright with age, and that's part of the fire gene. It's just a great enhancer gene that just actually enhances with age. And as a base mutation, we're going to show you some of the cool stuff it does when you add genes into it with the pied. We talked about the fire pied, and that's with the same animal again. A really nice, bright, different color orange. Also kind of a very soft pattern, not pixelation, nice and clean saddles. Really nice animal. And now we're going to add the pastel into this to make the Firefly Pied. Firefly Pied was something that made here at JKR first as well, and it's the kind of the best features of both the pastel pied and the fire pied. It takes it and it makes those orange saddles a kind of more of a yellow orange, and it really softens it even more. And Firefly pieds with age, I have to do videos about it. I can't show every snake I have, but it's to be too long. But the fireflies with age are just amazing, the Firefly pieds. So this is an example of a 2014 Firefly pied male. It's getting a little bit of size on it now compared to a fire pied. Now Dave's going to bring into the photo here a brand new combo for this year, and this is the Superfly Pied. So this is a female that I made, and it's a super pastel fire piebald. And like so much of my pied stuff, it did retain a lot of pattern, which I'm just thrilled about. When she hatched, some of these saddles, especially these light ones up front, I didn't even know they were there. They were so light. Yeah, they were just translucent. They may be a slight gray, but she has now had her second shed and is coming right along with her patterns popping out a little bit more each shed. So I imagine with a little bit of size that she will be insanely nice as well. We have a Fire YB Piebald, and this is the world's first. Extreme, amazing orange, just incredible. This is just exactly how I always hoped. I always knew this would be the combo that would really, really impress. And so, in order to make this, though, you need the yellow belly in your pies and the fire to make this combination. Taking it one step further, even if you add the pastel to this snake, you get the Firefly Yellowbelly Piebald. And these, they are amazing and they are completely gene packed. However, the pastel takes away some of the coloration here of this orange, but you still end up with an amazing animal that's going to improve dramatically with age. And I think all of these will just be insanely amazing as they grow.
Okay, so we're coming back here to the Fire Pieds. Baby obviously starts off really, really crisp orange, large saddles, lots of black edging around there as well. As they grow, they lose the sort of intense orange, but they do keep a much lighter saddle than a traditional pied. They do keep sort of the black edgings in this particular one. High weight again, but it's what you can add on there as well. Throw in some pastel, get your Firefly Pieds, generally reduce the white in your animals.
It's quite an amazing transition between that and that. This animal is about 3 years old. This is the first Fire Pied in the world, and she is not yet produced for me yet, but she is a nice big girl and is more than ready to, hopefully, this season.
And again, another progression image here for you is the Firefly Pied from the baby to
2-year-old
breeder male.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So you can see it keeps a lot of the colour, to be honest. Most of it.
Yeah, if anything, it gets a little bit brighter.
Yep.
A little bit nicer.
More yellow. Keeps that nice faded head print.
Yeah, Fire Pied stuff is just a no-brainer because it's one of those really, really nice enhancing genes that will make your pies look good as adults. And if you have any experience with pies, you know that generally pied adults are dark. They lose a lot of their color. Fire is a key way to put that back in there and also not have a automatic reduction of pattern like some genes will add. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed this overview of pied combos. I'm really excited about them, and I actually have some other pied combos I'm going to share with you guys later. If you're interested in any of these, I have some really cool ones available. You can contact me through my website, or you can contact Dave if you're in the UK, and he can give you the hookup over there. Thanks a lot for watching.